As homeless families, we were put in property set for demolition, but we have built a real community.
We love our community, but Newham has the highest COVID death rate in Britain, and this doesn't surprise us. COVID is not a leveler. Black and minority ethnic people are more likely to die. Single mothers have had to balance paid work and childcare with no support. Working class people have lost their livelihood or had to work in dangerous conditions.
For 10 years, we have been forced to live in deplorable conditions, paying high rent to one of the biggest outsourcing companies in Britain, Mears.
Last year, I already notified Mears that there were issues with the floor and that it's made up of asbestos tiles and cement containing asbestos as well. Because the official asbestos notice that the council put in place, warning that is not to be disturbed. If you disturb the asbestos, that has a health hazard with it. This has been my home for 8 years now. Initially, we were told that this accommodation would be temporary and that we would be moved out or put in the waiting list at some point, but this has not been realized.
Hello, my name is Boglar Kofilar. I study conflict displacement and human security at the University of East London, and I am also a mother of 2 children. The situation has been pretty bad even before the coronavirus crisis, but when this has hit us, our fears have been magnified, and I do worry every single day what the consequences will be on our health. And I don't think that anyone should go through what we are going through.
For 5 years, we have fought for safer housing with an organisation called Peach.
We've given them so many meetings, we're giving them evidence. We're fighting for something. We go back there and we protest again.
Together we're strong. Together we're going to win if we do not give up.
Hi guys, it's 7 something in the morning and I came to meet this in the kids' bedroom. The roof where the TV is all leaking. The roof is leaking and it's going onto the system and the TV. Right now, I can't trust the water that's coming out of the tap because it's coming varnish and chemical space for my kids. So now my life is, I have to go down to shopping to get the water for my kids, and this is not acceptable at all by Mears. I can't cook, I can't bath my kids with it. I have to be going to neighbours' house to be bathed. It's so difficult, to live in a house that is nearly collapsing, so many problems. I'm meant to isolate because of COVID-19. I'm a high-risk person that I can get COVID-19 if I go out. So they asked me to isolate. I can't isolate because I have to get out to go and buy water for my kids to drink because I don't trust the water.
My name is Mabel. I'm a midwife and I haven't even slept all night because I worked last night. And I'm just trying to keep the day up till the next night comes by. Yeah. It's been difficult during this lockdown period because I actually fell ill. And for a few weeks, I was off work. And as a result, I got into arrears with Mears, who are my landlord. And I had to take a loan to pay them in order to sustain my home, just because I didn't want to face any threat of eviction in this kind of pandemic that we are experiencing. And as a mother, that is the worst thing that you want to feel, when you just want to be able to go to bed and know that tomorrow, if the day comes, you are with your family and not rather on the street. Yeah.
My name is Opal, and I've lived in this block for 6 years. I live in my front room. I'm partially disabled, and it's difficult to climb my stairs up and down. The stock pipe that the whole flat uses, is blocked, and the council won't clear it. And they know of this. I've complained a million times. 6 years, my children cleans the sewage from the bath. My neighbors uses their toilet and their taps. It comes up in my bath. We can't breathe. Listen, I can't get rid of depression. My living condition makes days like this so hard to get through. The kitchen roof is covered in spots. Why? Because that's the sewage that comes up from the toilet. It leaks onto my kitchen roof. So whenever I'm preparing meals for myself and my children, you understand, this is what we are intaking. This is what we are dealing with. This smell, these fumes comes in the pot, the food that we're cooking. This is why COVID in this area is so bad, because of the condition that we're living in.
We have all been through something like this.
It was and is shameful. I will be looking at ending the contract with Tando Mears.
There is hope. In 1 year, the contract with Mears ends.
This is the moment we've all been fighting for.
But it's too soon to celebrate. We don't know what will happen next. No one has told us, and that is terrifying because home is life. Some of us have even been told to leave the borough. I live here in Newham for 18 years, and I've been told that I have to leave the borough. I work in Canning Town here. My kids are here. I want them to grow up in Newham. So I said no.
No more Mears! No more tears! No more Mears! No more tears!
We're treated like animals, we get spoken to like animals, and still nothing gets done. We get told we're in rent arrears, some of us are having to have payment plans, some of us are having to take out loans, but still nothing gets done. So enough is enough. We want Mears out of our lives. We are tired of crying. We are tired of going to doctors for tablets. We are tired of the stress. We are tired of rashes because of the mold. We're getting rashes. We are tired. Enough is enough. No more Mears. No more Mears.
Roxana, will you work with us to make a clear plan for our future?